Aurora has something that Liquid checked them on. The wind of nature. No one can build it.
Yes.
Aurora does not have room in their economy to save themselves from the Obsidia.
Yeah. This is literally Aurora versus Obsidia, honestly.
Aurora versus Obsidia.
Yeah.
More accurately, Aurora versus Liquid. But
yes.
I get it.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 1.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Game, the first map in the epic rivalry in tonight's final broadcasted match. Aurora versus Liquid. And in 2 matches straight, we see Obsidia come out. She might actually be real. Joseph, if she wins this, is she real?
She's real, man. She's from the void. She's gonna be real.
Oh,
it's the Abyss.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Abyss.
Because it gazes back at you.
That's true. That. And wait, I'm just curious too. What was the?
It was Assassin last time.
It was Assassin,
This
right?
is
So
very
this is the
different.
Quantum Charge.
This is Tenacity.
With
It's still
Tenacity.
Quantum Charge, but it has attack speed now.
Got you.
I'd say I like this more because you need a sustain on the Obsidia early game.
Yeah.
People usually go for Marksman or Common Emblem in my rank games.
And is it successful? Is it like?
The Common Emblems one.
The Common Emblems
ones are actually decent.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna be looking at here. How this works in the hands of OEB,
Oh.
but you can see this too. Oh, good Rampart. This is the thing about the Grok, man. We've seen him come out quite a few times, and it's that Rampart that really. Whoa!
Oh!
Whoa! No, OEB could be in trouble already. Domin Kite taking a couple shots.
Oh,
He
the
gets the
dodge.
flicker, gives him a little, emote there too. So, hey, good battle here in the gold lane.
Kill One refuses to stand down. Does not want to miss out on any of these waves.
Yeah.
What's he looking for? What's he trying?
I think he wanted to force out the Harriet out of the lane, but did not expect that the damage from the synchro. I think he got hit by one synchrovision in the center.
One too much.
Yeah, one too much. But that's the beauty of like having a common emblem. You can actually fight it out. If he had the assassin emblem, this would have been over by this point.
Yeah. Does Obsidia? I wonder, like, how's that actual matchup against the Harith?
You lose early game.
You lose the early game.
You win late game.
But then this is also Domin Kite. So the fight for the first turtle is going to break out. Carl TZ falls down. Demon Kite gets the turtle as well. JP is going to be next. Sanford falls. That's 3 down. A double for Demon Kite and the turtle.
That's a little too much. Liquid's lineup showing its vulnerabilities this early on. They're too all in. Whoa, without their marksman. They're too all in. Sanjay!
Oh, can't get away from the Rampart.
Oh my goodness,
And now
light.
Carl TZ jumping to the fight, waiting for JP and the rest to get here. He appraises Wrath already. They want to get him out of the jungle. Light will flicker out and survive. Edward, he sees Carl. He'll actually flicker out, but he's going to go down. Took a little bit too aggressive in that mid-turn, but at least TLPH gets one.
Better up on Jingjing than Yue.
Yeah, dude, this Grok from Light, first time we saw it, there were a lot of questions, but now he's definitely swinging hard with those mighty swings, controlling the Fredrin in the middle of the team fight, and also the Rampart closing off the exit for Sanji. He's making a lot of moves for Aurora to once again gain control of the early game.
So now we're seeing problems, right? Imagine if this was a Matilda, they would have had better mobility, better re-engage, but we're still looking for that payoff. What can the Hylos bring that the Matilda could not?
I mean, I guess in team fights, it would be more value, but right now they're suffering the consequences of just having this horse. They don't have the mobility, the extra regen. He does have the revitalize, however, but it does not matter against this kind of composition where they punish you if you're not able to move away from these fights, especially the Sicilian and the Grok.
Yeah.
That one fumble cost him almost 2,000 gold.
Yeah, it's just a one mighty swing play from the Grok that allowed Aurora to have this kind of lead. And now Demon Kite's farming his way up towards his first item, which is going to allow them to again have access to that mid-game momentum that they're going to look for.
There's better value overall for Aurora. They make a beeline for this turtle, spawning in the lower quarter. Oh, this is all Aurora. It's got
Look at
name
Light.
written on it.
Traction Pulse already used. There's the glorious pathway. They're going to try to get in position. But a big tech charge, able to knock up two. JP falls first. Carl's in trouble.
Dear God.
He's getting zoned out, taken out. Edward picks up a kill, and that's another turtle in the hands of Rora. A great and perfect team fight for them.
This is what I meant with like playing close to perfect MLBB. Aurora, they do not make mistakes. They punish even the glorious pathway from JP. That was a normal and technical play from TLPH. It's textbook. But for Aurora, we're stronger than you right now. Why not fight? Why not turn the fight? And you saw Demon Kite turn the turtle. He was like, all right, screw this turtle. Let's just fight.
Liquid cannot respond to the clean and fundamentally sound MLBB.
Look, he dropped the turtle.
Light used his enhanced basic attack to single-handedly push back a Fredrin, which we used to think for the better part of 2 to 3 years was unbeatable in objective fights.
Yep.
Yeah, and they're going to go for UA. They get the flicker down, but again, it was just a great team fight when you break that turtle fight down, and they're going to go ahead and continue on to this lead that they have.
Yeah, again, this is just playing to the limits of the heroes, limits of composition even. And Light is just toying around the Fredrin of Mr. Carl Nepomuceno.
Oh.
This is the GOAT, by the way.
Oh, JP could be in trouble here. He's going to get Mountain Shocker knocked in with the tech charge and a swing as well. JP is feeling it in this game one. That's 3 deaths now.
And by it, you're talking about pressure.
He's pressured.
Aurora's lineup just has more on-demand crowd control. And because of that, as shown by the Infinix hand cam, Demon Kite doesn't have to insert too much pressure. Like, his farming is free.
Yeah, this is just efficient movements coming out from Aurora. Pressure while getting farm, while also taking down these objectives, allowing their composition to just move around.
Oh my God!
Whoa! Deleted, 2 down,
JP!
and they're going to go for a third. JP again feeling the pressure here. Sanji under the turret. Sanford hopping over the wall. He's going to be fine, but man, they lose a whole lot again as Rora finds more.
If I wasn't wrong, you saw it in the Infinix hand cam. The 3 members of Liquid were not visible, yet still Demon Kite walked up to that small camp and forced a fight on Carl and pushed the advantage.
Yeah, again, the rampart as well, sealing the exit from TLPH. This Grok is providing so much problems for TLPH. They can't move around the map. And this is the mid-game tempo we were talking about earlier. Once they've gotten the early game down, it's just a matter of, all right, we pick the fights. It doesn't matter where it is. If TLPH wants to brawl, we're going to force a 5v5 team fight.
Gentlemen, that's an MVP KDA line for a roamer if I've ever seen one. 306.
Yeah.
Phenomenal, man.
At 7 minutes.
Look at him. Like, look, he's got 4,500 gold to JP's 2,500.
Dude, this Grok is unkillable at this point. He has the Dreadnought armor, already finished the Blade armor. Where's the damage from TLPH? Even the Kimmy is not gonna tear through the amount of armor because it's just gonna be reflected. Sanji's gonna feel his damage even more than Light will.
Yep, I mean, he is magic based, but basic attacks are basic attacks.
Yep.
So those will bounce off of the blade armor and hurt you on the return. That's a holy shield waiting to be broken out.
Oh, they're gonna force a fight anyway under this.
Goodness.
I thought they were just gonna go for the shield, but they'll go for the bodies. Sanford could be next, but already Carl and JP are gone.
Wow.
Rora's just taking everything they want.
Yeah, dude, TLPH, their lineup right now, it looks greedy, even though they have a utility jungler, because now Fredrin's tempo is shut down.
Yeah.
You're reliant to your damage dealers, which are going to scale in the late game, but where's the late game? Aurora's bringing it to you.
They're never going to make it to the late game if they continue on this pace. Sanji just picks up.
No.
His Sky Piercer very low, Liquid, underneath their own turret.
They gotta watch out for those claws. Oheb's gonna go ahead and pop the ultimate. He's gonna get back anyway. JP's in trouble, can't escape past the rampart. He falls under the turret, and now Edward will get the stun, but it does go down. But that's all Rora wanted. They get more at the cost of Edward, and Lord is up for them to take.
Former teammates Edward and Oheb put it all out underneath that tier 3, and they both fall.
Oh my goodness, again, Aurora just understands that they're stronger right now. They're not scared of fighting TLPH, even though Karthis and Oheb went for the initiation, they went for the engage. The amount of displacements though from Yue is causing so much problems for TLPH. Not just Yue with the Sanguine Skull, but also again the Rampart coming out from Light.
Yep, this mid duo, the Grok and the Sicilian, punish honest lineups like Liquid so hard.
Yeah, that's why the Mastelda would have been a lot more valuable for TLPH. You do get that extra mobility, extra sustain with the shields. But with this Hylos, you're supposedly you're the one initiating the fight, but because of the goal difference, they can't even do that.
Yeah, and what's unfortunate is when he tries to get away, it's a rampart in his face. You know, even under these turrets.
Ouch.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so like, you know, how do you deal with that? You're looking at this 10 minutes into the game, 11,000 gold lead for Rora now. These are the stacks for UA too. You can already see the bat impacts are hurting, but yeah, as you mentioned, at Midnight, it's the claws they're able to use plus the rampart combo that's really messing up.
Oh my goodness.
Even the defense here. So they're going to push him off the turret. Lord will go ahead and charge in. 100 Pound's already used. Oheb just disappears. Demon Kite gets another kill, 5-0 and 11. They're going to go take the turret down. TLPH might not be able to do anything but concede here in game one. A massive lead and a tech charge from Light. Able to knock up two, and they're still going to fight on. JP falls. Sanji and Sanford and Carl trying to do their best. Azama force drop down. Carl disappears. There's another one gone, and Sanji has to watch as game one goes dominantly to Rora.